So, hi, my name's Tyler. I'm with the Econ Tutoring Center, and today we're going to be talking about price elasticity of demand. Basically what that is it's a measure of how responsive demand is to changes in price. So, elasticity of demand, like it's an E and then you notate it D for demand because there's a bunch of different kinds of elasticity that we'll get to later. It's the percent change in quantity demanded over the percent change in price. So basically what this says is if, say, elasticity of demand is -3, for every 1% increase in price, quantity demand will go down 3%. Here's the formula with which you flesh it out basically. There's a couple different ways you can do this. We're going to use the midpoint method. It seems to be the most popular. But it's so how much quantity demanded changes over the midpoint between the two. So Q1 plus Q2 divided by 2. And then over how much price changes over the midpoint between the two. So here we have an example. So price goes from 50 to 30 and quantity demanded goes from 5 to 15. So price goes down, quantity goes up. So let's take a look and see what elasticity is. So it equals, again, percent change in quantity demanded over the percent change in price. So we're just going to go here. So Q2 minus Q1. So Q2 is 15, Q1 is 5. So 15 minus 5 all over Q1 plus Q2, so 15 plus 5 divided by 2. So this is your percent change in quantity demanded, divided by, same thing for price. So P2 is 30, P1 is 50, all over P1 plus P2, divided by 2. So when you subtract these, you get 10. 15 plus 5 is 20, divided by 2 is 10. So you get 1. And then 30 minus 50 is negative 20. 50 plus 30 divided by 2 is 40. And so you get negative 20 over 40. So this is negative 1/2 under here. And a lot of people will just use the absolute value for elasticity of demand because it's always negative, so it's sometimes redundant to think of it in terms of negative, but I like to have it in there while you're calculating it, just in case you get a positive number, you know you've done something wrong. Just a little check against yourself. So anyways, our elasticity demand here is 1 divided by negative 1/2, and that just equals negative 2. So once we get this, we can see that our elasticity demand is 1 divided by negative 1/2, and that equals negative 2. And that means that this is an elastic good, because 1 is basically our benchmark for determining elasticity, relativeness. So an elasticity greater than 1 means it's more elastic and will be more responsive to changes in price. An elasticity less than 1 will say that it's relatively inelastic, which means it's not as responsive to price, and if it is 1, it means it's unit elastic, meaning that if price increases 1%, quantity demanded decreases 1%. Alright, so I hope that helped. We're going to be doing some other videos on the other kinds of elasticity, so watch out for those. If you have any questions, leave a comment below.